What's going on, guys? Technodraft here, and we are continuing on the world's quickest free online Revit course. But before we get into it, of course, I would just like to ask you to like this tutorial. It helps me a lot, and if you haven't already subscribed, do subscribe because I make tutorial like this every day. So if you so that you won't miss any Revit knowledge which I upload every day on this channel. Okay, with that out of the day, let's continue on modeling. So this will be last left off in part 6. Now we are continuing in part 7. So as you can see, we have got our room legend, but these rooms and they look kind of boring without any furniture in them. So let's just add some furniture. So for that, what you need to do is you need to go here the component and see what you get. So as you can see over here with components, we have got a desk, which item I'm not really sure we really need. Then if we scroll down a bit, yeah, we don't really have anything that we would like to use. Okay, so let's load in some furniture families that we can actually use. So for that, you can either you go to component and then load a family, or another option is to go to insert and then again a load family. So I'm going to go like that, and it open up your Revit library, and let's scroll down and find some furniture. Let's go with sitting, and here we have got this core boot chair, and also we have got a core sofa. So I'm just going to hold the control and select both the chair and the sofa and open them up. Okay, now I'm going to go back to architecture, go to component, or CM is the shortcut for component, and as you can see, I can place this sofa over here, and as you can see, if I hover over here, it highlights the level on which it will be placed, this low for a floor, and if I hit the space key, as you can see, I can rotate it around. So that's something quite useful. So just hit the space key and it kind of rotates around. So let's place a sofa. I don't know, maybe place it like this, and let's add a couple of chairs. So we'll just open up this drop menu and find a chair. Let's see. Okay, here is chair, and again just the space key a couple of times to rotate it, and let's place it like this. Okay, let's select these two. So just hold the control, select them, and then I'm just going to be using the arrow keys to kind of move them out of the way and move them in place. Let's say this is what I'm comfortable with. Okay, now let's add a little coffee table over here because of course you need somewhere to place your drinks. So for that, let's go at the component and let's load family from here now. So just go to load family and let's go back folder, and as you can see, a Revit at least in the versions 2019, it will remember the last place you searched for loading any families. So that's quite useful. So let's go back a bit, find table, and let's see what we have got this coffee table. So maybe we can use that one and just hit OK, open, and we can place it maybe over here. Now if I go to the modify tool, I can select this coffee table, and then I can open up the drop menu, and as you can see, we have got 3 dimension. So these are basically 3 types of this family. We have got this basic small one, we have got a bit bigger one, and then we have got the largest version. And now for the largest version, it's a bit taller, or no, it's actually a bit shorter. So you can maybe place it like this over here. And of course, I always like to double check going into 3D view, orbiting around, zooming in, and yeah, and to orbit around, actually what you want to orbit around, you can select the table and then just go around, and maybe we can change it to a smaller one just to see what that looks like. Okay, that looks really ugly. So let's go back to, yeah, let's go back to this one, but actually I find this to be a bit too high. I like those really low coffee tables. So how can you adjust this family to make it a bit lower? So what you can do, you can go here into edit type, and then in the type properties you can actually change the family. So just get their duplicate, and let's just change this from 457 to 357 for the height, and let's this number, it automatically appears, hit OK, and then do the same thing here for the height. Just change this to 3, just to make it a bit lower, hit OK, and as you can see, it kind of dropped down. So we have got this lower coffee table, and I think it looks, I guess, looks a lot better. Okay, so once we have done this little living room of ours, let's add something in the bathroom. We need to add those plumbings fixtures. So let's go back to lower level, and here is our water closet, and let's add all of these elements. So for that, again, you can go to component, or you can go to insert, load family, and let's drop back a few folder. And here you in the US metric, of course you can use US imperial if you are using imperial units, but let's just scroll down a bit and let's see what else we have. So here I have got plumbing, and I am just going to double click to open that up. And then we have got this architecture a folder, and then we have got equipment. That's not something you need, but we have got fixtures. Okay, so we have got a water closet over here, so let's go with this. I have got this one. Okay, this looks more, I guess, domestic, so let's open that one up, and let's insert all of the families now, and then we are going to come back later and place them in the file. So let's just go to load family again, drop it back a folder. Let's add maybe a shower. Okay, this is just a simple 2D shower, but it works for us. So open that up, and then I go again, load family, drop back a folder, and did we have some sinks? We have some 3D sinks. No, unfortunately not. So now let's use something like this one. Yeah, I like this one. So open that up, go below the family again. Do we need anything else? Well, I guess this works for now. So let's just hit cancel, and now go back to architecture and go to component. Here is our sink. As you can see, if you go and hover any floors, you want to be able to place it. But if you come near the wall, you can actually place this, because this is a wall based family. So families will be wall based, some will be floor based, some will be just generic, and you can place them wherever you want. So let's just place it, I don't know, over here, or maybe over here. Yeah, and let's open up the drop menu, and let's see what else we have got. A shower, so let's add a shower like that, and this corner, and let's scroll down a bit. Where is our toilet? Okay, here is the toilet, and again, as you can see, it highlights when you come near the wall, so you can kind of place it there on the wall. Okay, so we have got our bathroom set, and we have got our living room set. So basically that's how you add furniture. Of course you can add something for the living room if you want, or something like that, but let's say this is enough for now for furniture. Now we have got our floor plans over here. So we have got our foundation, we have got our lower level, entry level, we have got our roof, and here we have got some elevations: east, north, south, west. But we don't have any sections, as you can see here, where if I scroll a bit, we don't have any section. So how do you create section in Revit? Well, for that you need to be in either an elevation or a floor plan. I prefer to do section in floor plans. So let's go here to lower level, and usually when you are creating a section, it's good to have one going through the staircase. So let's create a section going through the staircase of this house. So for that, just go here to section. So it's up here on your quick access toolbar, or you can go to view and search for it here. So, and there is no shortcut for section, unfortunately. So go like this, and you click once, and then you pull it out, and then you click the second time, and here is your section. And as you can see, your section will have this little dashed blue line. That's basically how much it's covering, and as you can see, it's looking at the wrong side. I want it to look at this side so I can see my furniture. So you can just flip it around by using this flip section, and then you need to extend this, so this will encompass a bit more. And now how do you view this section? Well, you need to open it up, and do you need to double check here is this section. Hey, and there you go, you have opened up your section. And of course you can select this outer view and kind of play around with it. So basically this moving this thing around is the same thing as moving this thing around. So that's basically what we are doing. So I'm now, if you scroll down over here, you are going your section, and if you click on here, we have got section 1. Now of course you can rename this, so you can right click, go rename, and then let's call this section stair. Okay, and now you can just double click over here and open that up as well. Here you can change maybe the scale, but I'm happy with this 1 to 100. I can change this to fine, and as you can see, when I change it to fine, we can see there's fine details. When it was on coarse, it looks like this. So it's very basic. And then if we go to fine, as you can see, we have got some more elements. So it's usually good to set this on fine. You want to have kind of detailed view. And here we can see our staircase and everything. Okay, that wraps up this tutorial, and in the next one, I probably it will be the last one. I'm going to be showing you how to add how to prepare all of the graphics and everything, so you can take this to the printer and then you can finalize your project. Okay, that's pretty much for this video, this part 7. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share this video. If you want to download this project, just comment and let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.